Hi everybody, Chris Nix here, your intuitive business strategist, and today I am talking about finding your voice, when to speak your truth, and how that will open up a bunch of doors that you didn't expect. Because, quite simply, if you don't ask, you don't get. So let me tell you a little bit of story. How many of you have ever been in a situation where the first thing you do is go, ooh, should I say something? I feel the need to say something, but I'm concerned about what everybody else is going to think, and maybe somebody won't like what I say, or maybe it's really not my place to say anything, but I'm pulled to say it. It's like a pull from your heart that you really want to get out there, but you hold your tongue and you don't say anything. And then later on, things come about and you're like, wow, if I had just said something, then maybe this person wouldn't have experienced this in such a bad way. Maybe I could have stepped into it. So maybe. In hindsight, it's always 2020, right? So let's talk about a little story happened to me last week concerning my iPad. And so I blogged about the beginning of this story last week. So this week, I'm going to tell you what happened, the conclusion of this story. So I did take my Apple iPod that after 18 months decided to fry its main circuit board, which they told me at the Apple store, I'm sorry, would you like to buy another one? And I said, no, I don't want to buy another one. I'm kind of pissed that after 18 months, a $500 iPad is now disposable. So I took it to Discount Electronics, which is a place where we go often to take our HPs and things like that when we want to get them repaired, and they're very good about it. And he gave me hope. He said that maybe I think I can get it to reinstall the OS, and then you'll have your iPad back. I'm like thinking, yay, awesome. And then he sent me a note later on the next day saying, you know what, it took the restore, but it crashed and the circuit board's really fried and there's no way to fix it. So I'm sorry, but we can't do what we had hoped. And so I'm back to square one, and I'm pissed. I'm pissed at Apple, and I feel like Apple should be somewhat responsible. So, interestingly enough, I had a business manager from Apple Store email me asking me if he could talk to me about how to use Apple to better my business. I'm not kidding. And I responded back, you know what? This might not be a good time because I'm not happy with Apple right now, and this is where I am. So unless you want to pass this on to a manager who can help me, I'm not interested in another Apple product. Not an hour later, I got a response from the store manager, Chase. He's like, you know what? I totally understand what happened. I am so sorry you had that kind of experience. Come into the store or give me a call and we'll see if we can't make this right. And I'm thinking, wow, there might be some hope for Apple. So I talked to Chase, went into the Apple store. He gave me a huge credit towards getting another basically upgraded iPad, which is what I'm talking to you now on. So, lesson, speak your truth. I knew I had to tell someone that I felt what happened was not right. And instead of shying away and going, oh, well, they're not going to do anything about it, or, it's not going to really be worth my time, I did it. And I ended up getting a new iPad for it. And I am all the better for it. And I am excited to use more Apple products because they stepped in and they heard me and they did something positive about it. So, the lesson, if you feel pulled to say something and it's meant to be positive, it's not, well, you know what, you suck and you really shouldn't be doing that. No. You need to use some tact. Harm none. Okay? But if you're feeling pulled to speak up, to say something proactive, then by all means do it. Because if you do not ask, you do not get. Spirit will give you every opportunity in the world to step up. But unless you say, yes, I want to do that, it's not going to happen. So, mental note to self. Please, 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 use your voice, use your words, because you don't want to get anything stuck in your throat. Throat problems, things like that, because you're not speaking your truth. So speak your truth and power on. I'll see you next time. Take care.